The Boy Who Came Back from the Sea in December 2004, one of the deadliest natural disasters in modern history struck Southeast Asia. A massive tsunami, triggered by an undersea earthquake, swallowed entire villages in Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and beyond. More than 200,000 lives were lost in a matter of hours. Families were torn apart. Parents lost children. Children lost parents. Whole communities vanished under waves taller than houses. Among the chaos and heartbreak in Indonesia, a young mother named Suryani lived through every parent's worst nightmare. When the water came, she grabbed her 4-year-old son, Arif, and ran. But the force of the ocean was merciless. The waves slammed into them, ripping her child from her arms in an instant. She screamed his name until seawater filled her mouth. She was pulled under, battered, and dragged across debris until strangers pulled her to safety. When she awoke in a makeshift shelter, she asked for her son. Nobody had seen him. Days passed. Search teams scoured the wreckage, pulling lifeless bodies from the rubble. Every day, hope grew smaller. People whispered that the boy could not have survived the brutal waves, the hunger, the injuries. And yet Suryani refused to stop praying. Even as others told her to let go, she held on to one fragile belief: her son was alive. 2 weeks later, nearly 100 miles from her home, a fisherman walked along a beach littered with debris. He saw a small figure sitting in the sand, alone, staring at the horizon. At first he thought it was a doll. But as he came closer, he realized it was a boy alive, barefoot, with only minor scratches on his arms. When he asked his name, the child whispered, "Arif." Word spread quickly. Authorities rushed to reunite the boy with his family. When Suryani finally saw him, she collapsed to her knees, sobbing uncontrollably. She clutched him to her chest as though she would never let go again. The people around them cried, unable to believe what they were witnessing. How did he survive? No one truly knows. Some said he must have clung to floating debris. Others believed strangers cared for him along the way. But many villagers insisted it was nothing short of a miracle that in the middle of devastation, something beyond human explanation had protected him. The boy's return gave hope to thousands still mourning. Newspapers reported it as a rare survivor story. But for his mother, it was more than that. It was proof that even in the darkest times, faith can carry us through. Years later, Arif grew into a young man. He often said he remembered almost nothing from those 2 weeks, except that he never felt alone. Do you believe in miracles? Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever experienced something you can't explain? Like this story if it touched your heart. Follow this page for more real-life miracles that will restore your faith in the impossible. Because sometimes the ocean takes, but sometimes it gives back. Fumpri, Nan Nan.